Are we ready?
Yeah,
we're ready.
We're recording.
Lights, camera, action.
Alright, here we go.
Hi, I'm Ivotres, and I'm here at the premiere of Over Your Dead Body with the director,
Jorma Taccone.
Yes. This movie was so much fun. I laughed out loud, and I loved every minute of it. And I read some things about you and said how you love to do layers. Even the audio has layers. Tell me about that, because I feel like that's your signature style.
Yes, signature style, I would say, for anything I've ever done with Lonely Island. It is a thing that over the years I have really learned from my buddy Akiva, who he's so relentless with all of the add-ons, never letting like the bone out of your mouth sort of thing. I don't know how to describe it, but basically like just in like pre-production, production, and post-production, like always trying to enhance. And you know, this is a remake. It's a remake of a Norwegian film called The Trip, which is on Netflix. It's really fun to watch. For me, it was like this is like 3 films in one, right?
Yes.
It's like a thriller, suspense thing, and then it goes into like a home invasion into an action movie. So it ramps up. It's like I really, really wanted to have the through line almost be like the comedy is what binds it all together. It's very gory.
Yeah.
It's a very violent movie.
I'm used
Very
to
gory.
Mine is horror movies and beyond. So I interview a lot of filmmakers, actors that do horror movies.
Yeah.
So when this was sent to me, I was like, okay, I'm not too sure. And then because I didn't know, like, you know, because it didn't say horror, like, and it was like, you're gonna like this. And I was just laughing. The scene in the basement.
I had to fight for that scene. It was taken out in the original. I think we're talking about the same scene.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
basement.
Oh, yeah.
Just like in the movie, you have to fight for it.
No, exactly. Very important to have that scene in for Jason's character, but also there's a lot of funny shit.
I was also reading that when the script got to Jason, he said even though there was some improv, and you guys were you allowed them to like you know bring what they can.
Yeah, for sure.
He said if you just read the script, it's you don't need to do much to it because it was so beautiful.
Having said that, some of the improv that is in this movie, and you're right, it's like maybe 10% that's not improv, but that 10% is stuff like boat rocks. Jason has some real winners. I mean, even like Jason holding up the fingers at the end and dropping things. Like, there's so much money.
When she brought the fingers, like, oh, I found your fingers. I must have just cackled loud.
Okay, I thank you very much because that is mine. 100%.
Because it was a lot of things unexpected. But it just matched to what was going on. What I love, absolutely, I wish more filmmakers would do this, is that you don't need a whole lot of push and pull in a flashback. You get to the point, you move to the next, and this is how it got there. And that's what you did, and it was just fantastic.
We added so many. I had a lot of really funny, fun, smart people watch this movie. John Watts, who did Spider-Man, and he's an incredible filmmaker, did a movie called Cop Car. And he was actually pretty instrumental in suggesting that I add more of like the 3 minutes later and like a bunch of those like title cards. So I think every single time they come on, it's pretty funny. They are used to speed up the film, obviously, and like we use a lot of music to be able to speed up some of those things, some of the flashbacks. So it was just such a fucking delight to make. I hope we can hear some of you.
It's
fucking great
for you.
Like we made it in Finland for like a destination wedding. It's like everyone's like a team. We all had Thanksgiving together. It was really a special experience, and it was really special to see it tonight with an audience.
Yeah, and the last thing I want to say, the number one thing about this is that yes, it's gory. Yes, it's it's action and all these things, but what's most important is that you see the relationship with the marriage. You see the buildup of them trying to trust each other, and also how things are going. And some things are so absurd, but it just matched to what is being done at that time.
Can I tell you one thing about that?
Okay.
So we tested it. I did not know this, but like if you test over an 80, we only got to test it once. So like if your score is over an 80, then you can like studios are like then cool with it being a wide release. This is gonna be a wide release, which is really, really nice. But the what were you just talking about?
the marriage,
oh yes, yes, you were talking about Well,
Memory
really-
ain't what it used to
What
be.
was really funny was that when we tested it, people under 30 were like, I kind of wish I knew how they got to this place. And people over 30 were like, oh, I get it.
I got it. I'm not married, but I definitely
Yeah, you're
was
like, you've been in a relationship.
I just turned 35.
And weirdly, I think this is a pretty good date.
I swear, one last thing. The one thing that I liked about the cast is that they're all older. I mean, I don't know how old they play, but no, they're veterans in what they do.
Oh yes,
And,
yeah.
yeah, like
As actors.
Timothy, yes, actors like Timothy, and then Samara. She's my new queen. I just love her, and she just did Ready or Not too. And my friends,
Yeah.
Matt and Tyler, directed that. So
Oh, Matt used to live with us.
what?
Yeah, Matt Benelli, who's one half of Radio Silence, was part of the Lonely Island. Like when we were.
I didn't know that.
Well, let's go back to the party,
Okay.
and I love doing this.
All right, thank you so much. This was so much fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
I didn't know I was gonna do this, but I was ready.
By the way, we had the longest interview that I had this evening, so we're worked up.
Yeah.